Hello, I'm Van with Bekaert. I'm here with Keith today, and we're going to talk about our solar security fence and how it compares to other options out, like chain link you see quite regular, Keith.
I think, Van, that's probably where the big comparison comes. A lot of these solar farms are using chain link in a rural setting, and it looks very industrial.
Yes.
Industrial security, basically, is what it looks.
Yep, absolutely, Keith. And you know, there's neighbors out here, they really don't want that industrial or commercial look. They want it to blend into the natural setting. So the Solidlock products, the Fixed Knot products do a really good job blending in. You're able to use wood posts if you want, which look a little more natural in that setting.
Yes.
But it also does mount up on pipe posts if you want to use pipe.
We've been doing pipe braces with high fence South Texas for years, and you'll see a lot of it used for security. And this is just kind of following that trend that was started years ago down there.
Absolutely. So one of the things about the Fixed Knot products is that it is constructed from high tensile wire. So you've got a really good strength to weight ratio there compared to your low carbon chain link products.
It is, Van. When you compare anything high tensile to another product low carbon, it's definitely not apples to apples. That low carbon is heavy. It pulls down on your posts. The high tensile works brace to brace. So the building techniques are a little different, and people are kind of struggling with that right now.
Absolutely, Keith. And we hear that a lot. We get a lot of questions, get a lot of specs that come into us at fencing.bekaert.com. And they've got post spacing at 8 or 10 feet. With these Fixed Knot products, we can open that up to 15 to 20 feet, have substantial cost savings on the overall project. So getting into these solar projects, we're getting into projects that are requiring 15, 20 miles of fence. So if we can cut out half of our post, substantial time savings, cost savings on these fences.
Great point. Not only that, Van, on most chain link projects, people are either putting a top rail or they're putting a tension wire on top. And with the ag fencing, you don't have to do that. We've got several profiles in our portfolio to compensate for that. So there is no full continuous top rail. When that happens, that adds huge costs to the project. Not only is chain link heavy, roll for roll, but it's also the fact that you have to use a post of some sort at every 10 feet. And when you do that, it pulls down on those posts. It increases the overall cost of that project for sure. The high tensile Bekaert products, they can have post spacings out 15, 20 feet. And that overall cost per mile comes way down.
Absolutely it does, Keith. But you know, with low carbon products, it takes a 9-gauge low carbon product to match a 12.5 gauge high tensile. So you're going to actually gain strength with this product and be able to do it with a lower weight ratio. So you can spread that post spacing out and have more overall strength and security for your project you're working on.
And when you talk about roll comparison, Van, when you're talking about an 11 gauge or a 9 gauge product versus a 12.5 gauge product, that cost per roll is significant in itself. And not only that, a lot of the chain link products that are out there are a class 1 or they're a class 3 product, and they don't have any guarantees on that product whatsoever. Some of these projects are a 30-year lifespan, and Bekaert comes into play with the Bezinal products because we have those guarantees that that product is going to last this X number of years that the project is in service.
Absolutely, and the Bezinal with that 30-year guarantee, and we really expect a longer life expectancy of that. So it's going to match the project's life expectancy. So anytime we can do that, that's a benefit to the installer, to the project overall. But talking about that weight ratio as well, there's a safety factor. You've got guys out, your employees out installing this product. You've got to be concerned with rolls falling on them.
That's right.
Potential injury, back injuries, moving those products around. So not only do you have the cost savings and all of that, but also the health benefits for your employees.
So guys, if you're thinking about working on some of these solar projects, check us out at fencing.bekaert.com. At that website, you can get installation videos to help you with these projects. If you're a chain link installer and you're moving over to an ag fence, we can help you with that. There's also a section on Ask the Fence Pro where you can ask Van and I questions, and we're here to answer those.
Absolutely. And also with the bidding project. So if you're an engineer writing the specs for these projects, we can help with the brace specs you need, post spacing specs, and all. That way, we are comparing apples to apples when we start getting our bids in, and we're getting good competitive bids.
That's right.
Remember, for all your solar project needs, Bekaert Fencing, you can visit us at fencing.bekaert.com. Remember, Bekaert, made in the USA.
Thanks for watching, guys.